Okay, let's give you guys some practice. So evaluate this double integral. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, you've got an integral nested inside another integral. Because the inner one is dx, then imagine this as being x equals this and x equals 0. And then the outer one, imagine it as y equals and then y equals. So imagine this whole thing here. Imagine this whole thing here as being this. So now what you've got here is you've got your surface. So in your mind picture the three axes, x, y and z. And this, we don't really care what it looks like. It's some sort of surface floating in 3D space. So that's our surface. This is our surface. We are interested in the region. What does this region actually mean? Well, let's look at this bit here. Let's square it. Square both sides, so that will then give you this. And then from here, you should recognize it's a circle. X squared plus y squared equals 4. So the circle is of radius 2. So in the domain, picture this in your mind. It has a circle of radius 2. It has a circle of radius 2. And then, well, your next step is to look at this bit here. You're moving parallel to the x-axis, because you've got to look at the inner integral. The inner integral is saying that you should move in the x direction. So everything should be parallel to the x-axis. So you're moving like this. You're moving like this. You're moving like this. You're moving like this. Because look, x equals 0. This is x equals 0 here. This is x equals 1. This is x equals 2. So you're moving from 0 to wherever that circle is. So it's here. So it's moving like this. And remember, the outer integral must be a constant bound. So it's actually scanning. Well, it's scanning from. It's moving like this. It's scanning like this, and it stops at here. And it turns out to be this 2 here. It turns out to be y equals 2. So you're scanning along like this. You're scanning along like this. You're scanning along like this, all the way from 0 to 2. So that's what's actually going on. So when you see this, try to build this up in your mind mentally. Okay. So that's what's going on. So now we can just blindly integrate it. So looking at this, integrate it with respect to x, but there is no x in here. So really this whole block here is a constant. So when you integrate it with respect to x, it's just going to be that block. It's just going to be that block, and then you've got times. So it's going to be this block times a block of x. But then this x gets multiplied to the top, giving you this. So now you can put this into the x, and then take away, put 0 into here. So that will then give you this thing here. But notice that this block here is exactly the same as this block, so they cancel each other out, giving you 2. So now integrate this with respect to y. That would be 2y from 0 to 2. From 0 to 2, put a 2 in there. Your overall answer would be 4. Okay.